Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Back again with another review. This time around, I am going to review a Very Brady sequel from 1996, released by Paramount, bringing us back the same cast from the Brady Bunch movie. The core cast anyway of the Shady, Brady's, and their housekeeper Alice. Well, I really can't mention all the names of the kids since I forgot to mention some in the last one. Now, Marcia is played by Christine Taylor, who already had been a bit successful on the Nickelodeon series Hey Dude. And of course, this was before she had gotten married to a certain Ben Stiller, but now, of course, they're divorced. But all the other actors who play the kids are real good in the Brady Bunch movie as well as this movie. Although this kind of wasn't as successful as its predecessor, but I'll get to that later. This time around, we start by seeing an explorer getting away with stuff, trying to find a legendary horse statue, and soon it's one of two. One that's in the auction, one that's in the home of the Bradys. And the woman at the auction telling her husband, wonder what their story is. And then, well, you're right. The Brady Bunch theme starts playing, and we get our credits, our opening credits, and then we get going. Now, apparently, this kind of has a few fun moments. Well, Greg is kind of getting tired of being treated like, I don't know, he really wants to be a man and move to a new room. So he does, but Marcia wants it as well. So they both move into the attic. I don't really have to explain too much, but it's very funny. Well, I do enjoy this a little bit. Not quite as much as the Brady Bunch movie, but it has more ups than downs. Especially when they get an unexpected visitor in the form of this fellow named Roy, played by Tim Matheson, best known for his work in movies like National Lampoon's Animal House and lots of other movies. I am going to finally get along the way a chance to review one of his movies soon, Up the Creek, which I'll possibly do that next week. For real this time, okay? And he claims to be Mrs. Brady's original husband who had been long lost. But Mr. Brady's kind of getting a bad feeling, and soon he takes Peter to work with him to get him to learn some stuff about his architecture and everything. And, well, everything's just going a little smoothly. But, however, Roy soon turns out to be a bit of a con artist, as soon Bobby and Cindy learn that he's actually a guy named Trevor. And, well, things take a turn for the worse, but I'll get to that in a little bit. Also, meanwhile, Jan's trying to get a little more attention by pretending she's got a boyfriend named George. When this ought to be pretty fun. This is a pretty funny scene when she sees the glass of orange juice, says the guy's last name is Tropicana. I mean, that's freaking hysterical. But soon when the OJ's been gulped down real so fast, it says Glass, and that's George Glass, because she came up with the idea for a guy named George Glass. What she does is just hysterical. One scene where she kind of follows Greg and Marcia to a little cafe, and she has this dummy with her. What she says that dummy is. Oh man, I cracked up. But meanwhile, in another scene, Alice kind of finds some mushrooms in a Ziploc bag that Roy had. Well, before they knew he was really named Trevor, and puts in his spaghetti. And soon he starts going into a daze, seeing all sorts of weird hallucinations or something like that. And we see something that's almost kind of reminiscent to the Brady Kids animated series. And we actually do see a little appearance by the two pandas, Ping and Pong. We see Marlin, the magic Maya bird. Yeah, absolutely hysterical. Good moment. We do get to hear one of the great Brady songs, one of my favorites of theirs, Time to Change, which that's really fun. And anyway, now I'm going to get to the last act, so I'll give you 5 seconds to stop the video if you've not seen this. Alright then. Now, unfortunately, Roy later finally manages to get to an auction and steals the horse when Zsa Zsa Gabor in a cameo gets it. Now, unfortunately, no Brady's actually make cameos in this. This is one of my negatives with the film. But anyway, Roy takes Mrs. Brady and heads out to Hawaii to the residence of Dr. Whitehead, played by John Hillerman, who actually appeared in Up the Creek, but you knew him best playing Higgins on the original Magnum PI. Yes, and then the Brady's soon head for Hawaii because the Hawaii Vacation, which was a 3-parter of the 4 seasons, one of my favorites. Well, I also like their Grand Canyon adventure as well, but that was the 3rd season. But anyway, they soon managed to try to follow, and Mrs. Brady gets ahead of Trevor, to Dr. Whitehead and explains everything. So he just won't buy the horse anymore. And so the other Brady's catch up with him, but he tries to tell the kids not that violence isn't the answer, but Trevor takes one shot at him and Mr. Brady just knocks him into the pool. And they're just glad to know that he wasn't there. The girls were glad that he wasn't their real dad. And soon in the end, Mr. and Mrs. Brady renew their wedding vows because the kids in the house were playing a surprise for them. That's what happened. Until we see a familiar person wanting to see Mr. Brady because she's her. I mean, she's. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. She's Mr. Brady's first wife. And it turns out to be Barbara Eden as Jeannie from I Dream of Jeannie. And then when she blinks out, then we get to hear an encore of Time to Change, the little animation sequence while the credits scroll. That's how the story goes, but anyway, A Very Brady Sequel didn't quite match up to the success of its predecessor. After that, a few years later, they did a TV movie called The Brady Bunch in the White House, but I've never seen it though. I doubt I will. They did bring Shelley Long and Gary Cole back from these 2 movies, but the Brady kids were played by other actors. But anyway, what did you think of A Very Brady Sequel? Please, if you've seen this, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Oh, and I would, well, give A Very Brady Sequel a shot. It's pretty good. It's on Prime as well as like the Brady Bunch movie. Again, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.